YouTube, welcome back. If you've not seen the previous episode, I recommend going and watching it. But basically, yeah, we are back. I did say we were going to be having a 2 portal today. I'm going to be attacking this Spanish army here. We are besieging Florida currently. If you've not seen the previous episode, Spain declared war on us. So, yeah. Let's hop right into it with a battle. That's a great quote from Benjamin Franklin. So yeah, and this army we have the first United States Guards. Cavalry. So we really do have some new units. First I'm going to show them off. So we have the 3rd Light Host, Philadelphia Light Cavalry. Cool with the golden hats. Brown coats, very cool. Then we have the United States Guards. Yeah, the United States Guard unit. These are like the elite units. Okay. So I'm going to end deployment. And then I'm going to run my men forward. Along with my cavalry. Go away, dog. Sometimes those just popped up. I don't know how you can get rid of them in this regard. See that Spanish unit, so I'm gonna just do that right there. They're going to give me an attack. He's one, sorry. Got it down to 1. Spanish units are probably running. As you can see. I don't know what they're doing with this tank. I think that needs. I'm going to do a suicide charge. Again, like I said, I do not like attacking cavalry with musket balls. I'm not as you can see, that's not going to happen. So, now cavalry, get out of there. Good job, you did your job well. Now get out of that danger zone. Much as one. Sorry. Cavalry sometimes like to know your orders when they're engaged. Sometimes you have to babysit them. I think that's the... You know what? I'm going to move you guys first. Yeah, guys, one. This is so annoying when they don't do it. Come on, get away from that. Do not charge them. I think you can break them. Maybe not. Come on, boys, fire. The closer you get, the more accurate you are. My guys. Well, they, like I said, they did a suicide job and they did a good job. You know? Let's go. Maybe trying to assassinate this guy. You guys are waiting back. That's what you have to do sometimes. You have to reform your line on Recovery. Excellent. Pull back. I'm going to use this cavalry to you guys run please? I'm just going to fast forward this for a second. Reforming the lines might seem probably again, a lot of these units are depleted again because of this battle. Now I can send my cavalry to take out that. Again, like I said, the United States dollars are no joke. Again, we told again, never mind. Damn unit of cavalry somehow came back. So I guess it's going to come down to infantry to infantry. So I think the unit will survive. I could be one. But I know definitely our second unit to do in Berlin. Again, it's just bugging map. I think it's going to come down to whoever has the map as well. And I mean that really well. Line of pointless here. Again, I'm going to pull back a little bit. Basically reforming the lines. So that, so I know I'm fast forwarding, but sometimes I like to do that. Moving your infantry in position. Now the reason why I pulled back even further was because this unit was kind of shooting on the flank of this unit. So you never want a unit shooting on your flank. Again, that's bad. Basically, I'm going to reform. Those, again, we've seen some Spanish units play. I don't know if they're going to return to the field or not, but that's good for us. There's more, Again, like I said, it's going to come down to every great force. So that unit came back, so I'm going to basically tell these two units to turn and fire. Because now I want as many units as I can, focusing down on them. But that's good. Most of the Spanish infantry has broken, and we're good. Now I'm going to run these guys forward. I'm not just take them off. Again, I don't know what on a shooting cannon shots. I could be wrong. Oh, come on, guys, file. Okay, what? Oh, these guys might be out of. These guys are out of ammunition. Okay. Well, yeah, heroic victory. Yeah, so we did lose a unit of cavalry. That's probably not good because this unit survived. Again, I have to hunt these guys down. And we are getting reinforcements. That's good. All cavalry is mostly gone. They only have 2 cannons and a lot of their infantry is depleted, so I am going to attack. Again, we killed their general. That was a named general. That was excellent. So basically, I'm on the line here. You guys can hide in there. And deployment. So again, I'm lucky I get reinforcements, so I'm going to be a little bit aggressive and do this going forward. And we're on a coming from. Right over here. So they're going to be right on the flanks. Thank you. So I'm going to tell them to run here. I'm gonna tell them to basically do that. Again, I don't know why they're moving up there. I think that's the general body code. You know, reform here. You guys, I want you guys to do that. On one. You guys up again. Oh, they do have a Spanish wing. This fall down. Come on guys. Get into position. So I'm just going to fast forward this for a moment. Again, that's what happens sometimes. Again, you guys. Get into position. You know what? Bayonet charge. They're not looking at it. You know what? I'm going to tell them to focus their fire on this unit. Again, now you can see they're going to try and reform. I'm basically telling them to bayonet charge. I'm going to go into faster motion. Again, these guys are going to break almost, well, they wavered almost instantly. And then these guys are breaking as well. Now I'm just going to reform the line here. You guys go over here again. Again, the closer you are, the more accurate your infantry is. Now this unit is gone. That means these guys can shoot on the front. You guys shoot there. Now you guys don't need to focus. Just fire. Get out of the way. Sorry, I'm again going to fast forward just a little bit. You guys are done. But at this point, I'm going to bayonet charge. I'm basically going to bayonet charge everybody because these units are not the best. Surviving bayonet charge. What unit survived? Oh. I have a unit over there. You turn him in. Go and hunt. Go and have a hunt. Again, bayonet. You may be wondering why I'm doing that. Is this because these guys are not meant to survive a bayonet charge? Okay, now this unit will probably break because they didn't wait for the western influence. Come on, get in there. And again, you can see enable. Breaking. Same with those, but yeah, you get the point. In this case, I'm actually going to continue the battle because I think at least. I'm just was going to say I was going to think my cavalry is going to get up there, but I guess I'm wrong. And you can see both of our armies are depleted, so I'm just going to group them up here. You guys might go over there and attack them, possibly. And again, they do have some cannons. And, can we recruit? Anybody know? Okay. Can you guys move? Yes. I knew I was getting some stuff, sorry. So you guys group up here, yeah. This army, you guys again group up there. Again, I basically want two massive armies. I might send this army to attack them. I'm gonna do that in a moment. Oh, this got damaged. I'm gonna find here as much as we can there. But first, before we do that, I want to attack this. Because this is a red building, that means it's a military building. That means if we take it, we cut down on the ability of the British to be able to recruit their units. So yeah. And I'm gonna cavalry up. So I'm basically going to run these guys forward, and then not my general unit, but these. I'm going to send forward my cavalry. Again, I'm just going to fast forward a moment. So I'm going to charge into anyone. I think they're going for those general units. Please don't be able to get a second power up. You guys go back. And then we're going to basically flank them. Maybe flank them with the unit of cavalry. I don't know what the difference is. We all faster, boys. Again, that's why you want to flank them. As many, if there's like one unit and flank them, they take more casualty. Even though you can technically all use it. But you guys get the point. If you flank them, you can cause them to a lot easier, but you can get more units on their side. So we have recent capture. We have taken out another British unit. This one. One's going down. Again, they just have a bunch of cannons, so it's going to come down to my cavalry being able to take out as many cannons as we can, and the infantry being able to not break but stand their own against those British units. So yep, agreed. I am going to unload all only cannons, but I am going to very quickly group up you guys like that. Thank you. Deployment. I'm going to say 10, attack that. You guys move forward as far as you can. So you can tell your cavalry your cannons to attack other cannons. I will say this, the better units are all the yeah. Sorry. I know I'm fast forwarding again, but yeah, take those guys out. Sorry, those are British light infantry, and they can't stand up very well. So good at doing this now. I'm saying moving what infantry we have. Basically move forward infantry, run as fast as you can. You guys welcome them, and I don't think that's possibly good. And focus on that. If you can take out your own because they're moving a bunch of them to the center and doing basically the same. Now there's no way these cannons are going to and then let's start forwarding a little bit. Okay, maybe don't shoot. Yeah. Because those cannon shows basically injured our own people. So again, I'm oh, these guys came back. No. Okay, cannon again. If they do that, they are basically holding our own people. Again, why are you guys all blinking? What the heck, guys? I mean, they don't kill, that's will you guys? I don't understand. Oh, over here. I'm gonna basically tell them to fight, and then I think I need to basically reform what infantry we have. You guys may not die. Basically, what infantry we have. Never mind. Not you. You guys. Special job? Go up there. Sorry, this is bait. Why are you guys all going over there? Sorry, this is such a chaotic battle. Let me just fast forward. Again, why do you guys keep doing that? Just cavalry pull back, artillery hold fire. Oh wait, never mind. Really, what did I just tell you? I thought I ordered you to get out of there. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Chaotic battle indeed. You know what? Yeah, bayonet charge. Massive bayonet charge. Artillery? I thought I said hold fire. No. One assassin game, boys. Getting. Yeah, chaotic battle again. Again, this is what happens when you fight large battles. You lose one. Okay, go. Come on, take these guys out. Yeah. Okay, you know what? You better go over there. You know what? Ignore them. Yeah. Stop that, you idiots. Wow, you donuts. Okay. Maybe that's my bad. What the heck? Oh. Okay. Look. Massive break again. Okay. And then fire there. Thank you. Again, it's stupid. Fire out that British regiment and you have a chance. I know I'm going fast forward mode. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's just so annoying when your infantry breaks like that. Cannons. I bet this is, yeah. Heroic victory. Most likely chaotic victory. Oh, so we were able to destroy that one. Cool. And now we don't. Again, you know what? Fall back. Basically, fall back. As far as we can. Basically, I'm going to order you guys to take that position. So this sets us back. Again. What's up? Again, cannons and everything. Alrighty, boys. Let us end it and see what happens. Yeah, yeah, let's see what happens. Britain is kind of annoying. I mean, if you have cavalry, that's what I'm talking about. Cannons are great with infantry and cavalry. Like we saw in that they suck when they were low. That's why we saw in the previous episode I was able to carry my cavalry forward and they were able to take out at least 4 or 5 separate units of cannon. So yeah. Okay, so those guys I think are retreating up because I did a number on them. I'll just doing what we do best and not annoy people. Prussia was able to win that engagement. I don't know what the Cherokee nations are. Denmark surviving for the most part. They did lose their capital. They just want Norway now. Yeah. It's going to be interesting what Spain does. After we were able to wreck one of their, well, for the most part, both sides wrecked each other for the most part. So it's going to be interesting. Austria helping out Sicily, I believe. Sicily and Naples. France getting fleets. So it's going to be interesting what Spain does. most part, they've taken over almost all of India. Only England owns like 2 parts of India. Those are the 2 parts I might want to take out. Ooh, Ottoman Empire taking some land from Russia, I believe. So the 2 juggernauts, Russia and the Ottoman Empire, I think, are pretty much going to war with each other. Let's go and see how that war shakes out. Yeah. Some of these wars are interesting to shake out. I mean, of course I live in America, but at least in my opinion, I think we are slowly but surely pushing England out of Canada. And I do think we are going to be able to push at least Spain out of Florida and maybe Louisiana real soon. And then I have a plan for the 2 tournaments that are nil. Alrighty, Spain, what are you going to do? Spain moving troops around? Yes, keep all of them landlocked. Well, we'll definitely have to be healing up our army that is in Florida. After this engagement. I wonder where that army is going. I think it's going to the Americas. Spanish fleet is leaving. That's good. I think Spain was focusing on trying to take Mexico City back, possibly. Oh, yep, no attacking you. Let me fight this on the battlefield, because I still think we're going to win. But let me hit save. Yep, I know. And let's fight this on the battlefield. So, good thing is we do have the cavalry unit. And again, I'm going to hide over here. Because a lot of our units are, as you can see, are very much depleted. They've lost. Deployment. Like I said, I'm going to run back over here. Once I will. Yeah, no. This is you know what? Cavalry unit. Charge. Because their infantry is nowhere near. Probably. Make it in there, yep. Again, what are you doing, Spain? Okay. Okay, now they're shooting. But yeah. No. American cavalry, I mean, fall back. Please, no, which side are they going? Oh, no. So again, that's why I love having a cavalry unit, just in case they come. So which side are you guys aiming for, Spain? You guys did great. But I don't know which way they're going, so I'm going to move my men here. Again, a lot of these units you can see are depleted from those massive battles we had against that almost full stack British army. On it? Okay, I mean, oh. So they're all going through. That might be bad. It depends on what they're going to do. Are they going to get up on the wall? If so, I'm going to retreat as fast as I can. If they're going to go through the door, that'd be great. Let's see, what are they doing? Are they... Looks like, again, I'm sorry that I'm like fast forwarding. But again, there's not much I can do now with them being inside. Again, these guys are thinking they're going to be shooting. No, infantry. Not you cavalry, sorry. Pull back. You guys. Yeah, I like the overlapping file, but I want to have... Well, they might be coming out, so... I want you guys to bayonet charge this. Yeah, bayonet charge. That's the one way we can overwhelm them. Is by bayonet charging and cavalry. As you can see, my units are for the most part better. Yep, now they're breaking. Excellent, we won. I believe taking this fort. Yep, we have. Oh. Okay, I think I can win this. So, I mean, you may call me arrogant, but I think I can win this. I just have to use some different tactics. And that's called one over here to this, as close as you can get to the wall. Like that. Make the enemy come to you. Sorry, I know that for some reason I just love fast forwarding. I know you guys might like it, so I'm going to stop. Just because they do technically have one cannon, but I don't know if it will work. So I guess we'll see. Yeah. So this is the Continental Infantry, 31st Regiment. These are like the American regulars, for the most part. Again, the reason why I did that is I don't want to be outflanked by any of these units, because it's 4 versus 1 unit technically. And I'm sorry, I am going to fast forward. And the reason why, if you're close to the center and they do break, you won't lose as many men as you will if you're like in the middle of the map. If you're close to the wall, they'll make it across, and yeah. And again, sorry, I am just fast forwarding. You can see the rain's coming down. Wet gunpowder is an issue, and misfiring, so I don't know if this is part of the game, but that's what will happen in real life in that sense. So the question is this cannon actually going to work? Okay, they've unlimbered it. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's like glitched. No, he stopped. I don't think there's enough crew to man that cannon. And again, because they're attacking me, and if the time runs out, I will win technically. So yeah. So I'm not going to move my infantry forward at all. Yep. These guys might have better range. Depends on what unit they are. Oh no, they're coming in. Then fire. Yeah. Come on, guys. Yeah, these are the bow and arrow units. They can fire faster than us, I believe. Come on, boys. Okay, you know what? I might bayonet charge. Well, that might have had some friendly fire, but again, bayonet charge. It might be, or break. Close defeat. Again, we have no close. Yep, again, that's cool. Well, that's great. Oh. I think that unit's coming to attack. That's probably not the best. Oh, now they're just going to destroy some of my buildings. Of course they are. But I'm not afraid of those units because they're pretty depleted, like mine. So. And those guys cannot heal in enemy territory. Or at least I don't think the AI knows that if you go to a building and you just stay there, you can heal. But if you're in your territory, you can have units outside of buildings heal as well. Again, every turn we don't really see what, yeah. Oh, that's a rebel unit. Anyway, yeah. You guys, can you make it here? Yeah. Congratulations, we made it here, so I'm going to, I know that's going to cost a lot. Yeah, it is. And then let's get some more of you guys going. Thank you. Navy, yeah, it's going to take 2 turns, that's fine. I honestly want to go over here and just get there's 2 units of normal. And now I'm going to go here, thank you, you guys go there. Basically, this is the healing time. Oh, wow. Ooh, I might have messed up over here. I didn't realize that both of my armies are so depleted it's going to take a huge amount of resources to help them. But the reason why I'm recruiting that is I'm going to sell my navy up here. Oh, man, we can't. So we can recruit. Hold on. Let me go here. Only. So recruitment. Thank you. Can we? Yeah, we can. So I'm going to recruit those 2 units, and then we're going to send the navy up there to basically, you get the idea. We're going to move this army, and we're going to sail around and take this out. And then we're going to probably sail up here and take this one out as well. Oh, and that has the name general. Sorry about that, I knocked something off my desk. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that, but I knocked something off my desk. So yeah, that's going to probably take 2 tons. So yeah, here we go. What if we move? Okay, I'm still happy. I do want to use those Morgan riflemen in this army. Yeah, I guess this is going to be both sides of healing up. Healing up and rebuilding. Yeah, so both, well, at least up north, we're both going to try and recruit more units and heal up our existing unit, for the most part. Sorry, friend. Again, that's why I'm so nervous about the English Navy. They were super good. And they get some special units. I mean, you can like recruit some of the legit named British Navy ships. So like the Queen Elizabeth, I believe you can recruit. Oh, the Cherokee might be coming to help us out. I think they're going to try and take New Orleans. And that's going to keep the Spanish distracted. Because I think they definitely want to defend New Orleans. Then they just took it, possibly? Honestly, I kind of think France, for the most part, is kind of out of this war, in the sense they only have, yeah, one army actively moving around, and most of their army is stationed in, well, modern day Netherlands. So I think this is going to come down to me, Spain, and England versus each other for the control over North America and parts of South America. So tell me, what is your favorite movie or TV show with any historical context in it? Or what's your favorite movie and TV shows in general? Please leave it down in the comments. I have to admit, right now mine is, at least movie-wise, still The Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. And for TV shows, it is Game of Thrones. Yeah. I have to go with Game of Thrones right now, and maybe in the same genre, the Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. So Duncan the Tall right now. And coming in third place is the TV show The Rookie. It's based off of it's based off of Cops, and the star actress is Nathan Fillion. It's on Disney Plus, and I forget the other place, maybe Peacock. But if you get a chance, I do recommend them. Russia moving a massive army. I think today attack Sweden. Sorry about that. Sometimes I just don't know what to talk about during these turns. Except a lot of these battles are interesting in the European field. But I will say it's definitely going to be interesting how North America shapes out. Yeah, so what are you going to do with the Cherokee Nation coming down? I think this is going to North America. I don't know what that was, but I think with the ship it's just invisible. Who knows? Oh, yeah, Spain's going to try and take the Mexico City, modern day Mexico state back from France. I think Spain's getting prepared there for the Iroquois Nation attack, and they're still coming to attack me. Okay, that's concerning. Yeah, so please leave down in the comments if you think of any strategies. Or what would you do in these situations? Would you make peace with Britain? Or would you, I don't know, beg Spain for peace? What are you going to do in these shoes? If you're like who I am. Please leave that down in the comments. And if you're liking these playthrough campaigns, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel. Again, I have a lot of plans for the future. Okay. That's the last of the Mongol Empire, and I think it's what you tell you. Cool, you recruited. This army is also almost. Yeah, there's a couple. So construction, we can. Oh, we can max this up. Cool. Yeah, really quickly, just going down here, army. We do need at least some sort of full stack army in here. Let's heal this. Sorry. You, appear here. Again, these armies allow you to recruit more units. By the way, where's our Navy recruitment looking at? One more turn? What's this? 80, an 80 ship. Okay. Sweet. Most of these ones are figured out. That's good to know. I'm going to spend some money on that ship. I mean on that building, not ship, but a building. Yeah, here. And we'll spend some money on that building. Oops, sorry. Where is this? Awful Wing, and then I think it's Nathaniel Greene. Yeah, Nathaniel Greene. Very much one of the underrated generals in the American Revolution. He was like Washington's right-hand man for a lot of situations. Okay, so I guess we do need a recruiting unit here so we can do my plan of moving this army to try and attack here. I mean, I don't think we have enough, but let's heal what we can. Yeah. So I think my best bet is to attack here and besiege. Besiege these armies. Oh, and this building's big, but we need to heal that building. That's good to know. Okay, cool. So what's in this one? Cannons and some infantry, that's good to know. And then both of the armies are, well, at least these two armies are depleted. Please attack. Cherokee Nation, please attack. Alrighty, let's end this tour. Yeah, like I said, I'm very much hoping that the Cherokee Nation attacks. If they're leaving Quebec underdefended, I might move and try and move my armies up. Possibly? Okay, no. Oh, and they're finally moving A army. So I'm going to try and besiege and see what happens. Try and take Upper Can. Yes. Oh. I guess now. Good try, Cherokee Nation. Keep it up. Keep the pressure on Spain. So my army can heal and rest. And get a mandatory break off. I'm surprised that some of these smaller nations are still alive. Well, I understand the Cherokee Nation on the Black Mountains is because they're not really being attacked by anybody, but like Sicily, Naples, Venice, hanging over, not being taken advantage of like Russia and some of these other major factions. I think the Mongol Empire is almost out. No, that is Afghanistan. Oh, Afghanistan's being attacked, so Afghanistan might be out here soon. Again, that's a big navy. Yeah, we've not had a naval engagement. Granted, I've mostly been hiding my fleet and not engaging too many fleets. But don't worry, later on I will definitely be engaging more fleet. And I will definitely show you some naval battles. Here soon. Again, I've mostly been hiding our fleets away because I'm afraid to engage like English and Spanish fleets, especially if they outnumber my ships. That guy has an old build. His model. Sorry, I just had a comment on that. I don't know what that thing's doing. Maybe that was a massive trading fleet? I don't know. The reason why Russia is moving so many troops is because they have so many territories and they're super spread out. It will take many turns for some of these units to get up to the front lines. Also, it depends on what units. Cannons will slow down your army. And I'd say it's an army of just cavalry. That means they'll have more range to move. Infantry is in the mid, but cannons are actually very slow. Or at least slow down your army. Just to give you a heads up, if you want to move your armies fast, I recommend just getting cavalry or mostly dragoon units. Possibly, if you want to move fast and hit fast, but my favorite YouTube channel for military history is Kings and Generals. I very much recommend checking them out. I can see if I can put a link in the description. I think Russia is trying to take that city. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. It was either Finland or St. Petersburg. Now, just by that angle, I think it's St. Petersburg. Alrighty, Spain. What do you have in Poland? Again, I think they're all gunning for getting back Mexico. Well, Mexico City, but the Mexico territories. I don't know where that army's going. Maybe to try and take that. Oh, they're besieging Mexico City. Oh, I don't know where that army's going. Oh, they've taken Mexico City. Ooh, that's concerning. What are you guys doing? Okay, and they came out and then they went back. Oh. Spain's able to beat Cherokee Nation again. Oh boy, here we go. Again, my depleted units. Hold on, let me hit save really quick. And what? I just want to see what happens. What if I hit decline attack? Oh, okay. The reason why I did that was I don't want to attack them in the open. There's not they're besieging me, and that means we get some protection with the walls and stuff. So what I might do is I might just have some of my stronger units up on the walls. Where are you attacking from? You guys know. You guys are going in the building. Again, all of these small ones are definitely going to go into a building. You guys go up here. You guys, I want you to be right there. Thank you. Same with you guys on the side. You guys are pretty. You guys are full strength. You're the 90. Maybe you guys go over here. You guys go over here. You guys are also pretty strong, so I'm gonna move you. You guys are pretty strong as well. Put you guys up here. You guys right there, maybe? That's reasonable. I'm going to end deployment. Again, now you can see what the units are going to get into position. One issue, 0%, 0%. Again, you want to be careful because you'll the cannons are trying to hit these walls, and those will hold your men. So I'm gonna move you guys over here. Thank you. I don't see where the other cannons are, but again, with you, again, I'm fast moving, so maybe if I like that. No, I don't think so. Maybe. Again, you really do want to be careful and watch these things on both sides because these walls will crumble. What if I do? I don't know, but maybe this wall, rather than to hit the cannon. Oh, those guys are not even holding the cannon. Okay. Never mind. You guys will be going up there. These guys don't have a cannon. I think. Oh, maybe it's. Which one has a cannon? I honestly don't know, sorry. I do know that that is a cannon. So again, I am going to tell my men to try and target that cannon as much as I can while I'm watching these walls. The moment one of these walls looks like they're about to crumble, I'm going to retreat these units down, and then we'll be fighting in the streets. Even though those are terrible shots. And again, Spain's attacking me, so if like the time runs out, you guys, get off the wall. You're technically my general, and that's what that star means again. That means it's your general. So, yeah, get in that building, please. Again, I know I'm fast forwarding, but. Oh. Building captured. Oh, sorry there. That's okay. That's at 50%, so you know what, I'm going to basically say all of you guys that are on the wall, get off of it. And I'm going to say one as fast as you can, because that wall is about to crumble. Yeah, 50, 52. Basically, yeah. If these walls collapse with your men on it, they will kill a lot of your men. So, I'm going to go over here, I'm basically going to do that, then basically I want all the units in the house. I'm going to be doing that, and then all these units, that. Well, you know what, you guys might go like that. Thank you. That way you guys, I'm basically going to hide them in between these buildings. So yeah. Cavalry be back here. As you can see, the building starting to crumble. What are you? Oh. Apparently a cannonball attack. Oh, 23, and that's good. 0. I am concerned about this building, but if it's at 23, 27, so I think the cannons are targeting. Once it gets to like, I would say 40, you want to move your troops out of it. Oh, that's bad. And I don't want to risk my cavalry. As you can see, this is 100% destroyed. So any men you have here are definitely going to be dead. As you can see, 5. This building might be opening up 85. Again, this army is technically doing, but like I said, all these forces are so depleted in the Spanish attack. So that's what I'm worried about, is they did technically do resistance. Okay, 40. I'm gonna go get you guys get out. You know what, let's go back to back. Sorry, again, I know I'm gonna fast forward. What's this at? Still 0. 0. Obviously, the Spanish are targeting this building. You, get out, please. Thank you. Yeah. Again, ooh. Okay. This. You guys. Do that, please. Thank you. Again, I want to see now that's open. So technically there's the breach. I think that's will the British would, I mean the Spanish soldiers will come. I am going to move this up so it will have that breach in range. So like the moment they attack those range, these guys are like the people if they try to outflank. And here I'm gonna have cavalry in between these two. Again, if the time runs out, it's going to be a victory for me. So maybe that's what I do. Hold on. Maybe put some spikes out. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but this is going to help just in case like cavalry attacks. Yeah, especially on this side. Any people who can do spikes now. Oh, that's artillery, sorry. I thought that was a cannon. I thought that was cavalry, but it's a cannon. I'm not too worried about that now. I don't mind putting down spikes. Just in case the cavalry does move up. Yeah, I don't think they're in range of anything. These aren't mortars, or... I mean, technically all they can choose is the wall. Try and, like, make another opening. Perhaps? Yeah, British infantry moving up. So that building's at 66%. That building's 0. 0, that's good. The reason why I say that's good is because, well, 60% is bad for this building, so I'm never going to put any more infantry in there. Now you may be wondering why I have it like this. So, if you capture this spot or you have units in here, enemy or friendly, you will get a timer of like you're capturing the city. And that's why I have it right here. It's like if you have like so much time and let's say Spanish has a cavalry unit, 3 men or maybe 5, 10 men, they'll be basically capturing this and thinking of like this flag's rolling down. So yeah. It can work on both sides. It will happen if you're capturing anything. I like that this like shows torn holes in it and stuff. I like that. That's an interesting part. But basically, I'm just buying time because I think next turn, these units might be fully healthy. I could be wrong, but like I know I've been hearing them, and it usually only takes 2 turns. And again, sorry about me going in fast motion. It's just nothing. I don't want to go out and face these units. If you know what I mean. No. No. I mean, if my units were mostly full, like let's say, you know, half of these units are not, like, you know, 13, 20, 30, 29, 20, you know, 28, 18, you know. If they're more like around the hundreds, I might sally out an attack, but no. Oh, see, that's what I was talking about. So, you guys pull back a little bit, be more like full blend, please. And now you are kind of like, you know, I might move you guys. Well, wait. You guys go there. You guys go in between these buildings, please. 0, 0, 4. You gentlemen, pull back. Yeah, go right there. I mean, they don't have complete range, but anybody coming in, yeah. Fine. So yeah, these walls will definitely be damaged. 100%. Again, any one of these walls fall and your men are on top of it, your men will fall down with it. Pencil, yeah. Minutemen. Good old Minutemen. Just checking out these buildings. 81% you can see. They're definitely targeting this building and it will collapse. I don't think it will hold any any units next to the building. We'll see, I guess, but like, if a unit was inside of that, the same thing applies to these walls as well. 84. 0, 0. So yeah, cool. I mean, get away from that door, just in case you get like outflanked. Again, if the timer runs out, I will win, and we were able to hold on to this 7. So that's always a good thing. 91. Again, I don't think it'll hurt any units nearby. 94. Yeah, 94% damage. I think it's these cannons who are shooting at it. Yeah, you can see they did a number on this corner. Not so much over here. Yeah, and also like right here. They've done a number on this corner. You can see like the tip has been taken out. Like as you can see here, this is the tip. Yeah, this tip was taken out, and then this wall. I'm surprised they've not done anything like to the door. Well, maybe they have. Well, no, it says 0 damage, so I don't know. Oh, no. Did it hold? No. Oh no, I guess my stand corrected. Yeah, no, buildings, no, if a building falls and your units are close, they can injure you. Right? Again, we just have to hold out for 12 more minutes. So I'm hoping that they don't send in their infantry. So yeah, now the reason why I was originally protecting these buildings was it was giving me cover. So like a Spanish unit who's right here cannot shoot through these through the building. That's why I was using it as like protection. Yeah, and they've definitely done that double on this base and walls. Foot light unit. I like the hats on them. I have to admit, I like the hats on their uniform. Okay, this unit's, you fall back. How's that? You, I'm sorry to say, kind of take the position. You, kind of go like that. Please, thank you. Even though I think the building's still in the way of bullets, yeah. Yeah, it is, okay. Yeah, any, like, a train or injury will cause, I mean, not mayhem per se, but like, you can't shoot through this, even if the AI thinks they can. Yeah. So 6 more minutes until we quote-unquote win, and so I'm just going to be happy to wait them out. I'm not going to do anything rash and attack. Yeah. Maybe if I have like, once it gets down to 3, no, more like 2 minutes, I'm going to maybe try and attack this cannon. Yeah, because a lot can still happen. 2 minutes 30 seconds. I will be sending these guys out to attack that cannon. Now, oh, that wall crumbled. Yeah. 2 minutes. Yeah. Again, we'll taking out this cavalry. I mean, we did lose some men, but we at least took out 1 cavalry unit. So, I mean, cannon unit, not cavalry. My cavalry unit lost some men, 2 men, I believe. But we were able to take out one of the Spanish cavalry, I mean, cannon units. So I think that's worth it. And then victory. Heroic victory. Again, lost, remaining, okay. So yeah, we won. Yeah, we won that battle. So yeah, we get to hold on to the fort, and I think either this turn or next turn, my units will be back up the fort. I could be wrong, but yeah. Sweden has a big navy in that fort. Again, you can see this next flag is Venice. Venice has not done much at all during these turns. Maybe like the first turn if you go back. Yeah. I'm not too sure what Venice is doing, honestly. Yeah. Then I think this is like a rebellion, but the last of the Mongol Empire. Okay, let's go here. Sweet. I mean, for the most part, these units are intact. That's excellent. And then we were able to get another one of these men. Thank you. Sweet. I'm gonna. I know I am going to wait. I'm definitely going to be doing that. And here, we'll upgrade you. Yeah. Ooh, 84 and stuff, so basically we're going to move you up. Another one that's cool. You. Let's get you out. Your mission is to like go here. Let's go like I'm going to do that. Oh no. can recruit. Scottish Commercial, sure. That's a new unit. I don't think we've seen on the battlefield. France still has a good army, for the most part. What is this one? Well, I think this one is kind of deleted. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Upgrade that. Yeah. The reason why I'm not upgrading this at that time is because I think this guy is going to come and raid some of my buildings. By the way, let's go to diplomacy. Closure, indifferent. And we request trade rights. Nope. Nope, we cannot. Denmark, indifferent. And we request trade rights. Nope. Okay. They hate us. We're very much indifferent. I'm going to request trade rights. Nope. Naples, they kinda hate us, but I am going to request trade rights. Nope. What about you? You guys, no, hate me. You guys are more on the green, so I'm going to request trade. Nope. Okay, nobody wants trade rights. Hold on, let's go to technology. Here. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's see. Let's do that for them, and then a payment we're going to offer 290. Okay. I don't mind that. No. You may think we are not getting a good deal, but we are at least getting some technology. Yeah, I think yeah. Israel mostly been focusing on Navy, cannons, and just military in general. Yep, an independent class, excellent. Again, I'm going to end the turn. Yeah. Oh, right, again. This is technically unguarded. Hold the phone. Let's go over here. Yeah. Okay, but let's besiege it. Yeah, let's do it. And then let's just see what happens. Again, over here. Now, technically, all of these, well, I'm going to just besiege it, see what happens there. I can't recruit anymore, but that's fine. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. If the British attack, that would be great. But yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, what are you going to do, Britain? If we win this battle, I'm going to take that for. That will severely weaken the British power, even the Americans. Overall. Oh, going into that fort. Technically it's an American fort, but I don't care. Okay. Okay, well, these guys are attacking me first, but let me go here, let me hit save. Yeah. Here we go, boys. Let us fight this massive battle on the battlefield. So again, I might want to rush forward and defeat these two units right off the bat. Boys, this is a huge battle. Comment down below. Do you think we'll win? You boys. The reason why I'm doing this is because there's only 2 units. Beginning, yeah. Cavalry charge. Cannons. No, you can. You can't move. This is good, guys. I think that's the best we can do. What are we going to do? You guys on Monday, please? What's going on here, yeah? I honestly don't know what this British unit is doing. It's like being killed. You guys... because I'm attacking every time one's out. You guys, pilot wasn't. Okay, yeah, keep that. You guys, we need to reform this line. Again, that's what happens when you don't know where the enemy's coming from, so quickly do that. You put out basically, yeah, inventory. These on one. If we destroy this first part of the army, that I think we did, we will be able to take that from them. Basically, come on guys, get up here. For the most... why? I don't know why. Okay, great. That's my dad. You guys control. You guys... first one is there. You guys can do it. You guys can do it. And then you guys are back and do it. Where's my tablet? You guys need to George, maybe. Yeah, thank you. Where you at? What are you? Where is also? Like I said, this is a massive box. So what do you guys do? If I don't see any British units, very soon. So what's that mean? Basically, you need a reform. Sorry about the hunting, that's when I get very focused. But we have to change these files. Okay, do that. You wanna again, more reinforcements against you know what? Hold on. You want to get out of the lane. You guys. I think you are out of the lane, so I'm gonna have a few seconds. You guys. Why are you moving? What are you guys doing? Why are you moving out? What are you guys doing? Like I said, the more boats we get, the stronger. Again, don't honestly again, thank you. We'll also put British units over here as well. You guys maybe spend more. How's that? You get more units over here. Probably about the fog. It's kind of annoying. Honestly. Okay, let's go. Back in place. You guys have done great things. Can we finally break this British cavalry? I find it funny. In some places we're losing, mostly in the back. But you guys, why not? Yeah, but we won. Yeah. What did I say? The closer you get, better the aim is. Sorry about the fog. It's random. Why can't you guys one in class? What? Okay, I don't know what the best is. So two in the car. I mean, two get old and then we don't have to what's this called? This the smoke of the battlefield. What do you say? So you guys, what are you again? 2 times. Again, it's just better that infantry charge. Those are mostly British cannons here. You guys can get the point. Again, I think first of all, ammunition before the day is out. Come on, boys. We almost have this in the bag. Again, I don't understand what it is. I do. Okay, those guys are taken. Where's the down? Again, I think we've done a great job of picking up mostly British units. I mean, infantry units. I think these are the last 2 units. I think most of these ammunition. At this point, cleaning up trucks is probably the best. Sorry. I guess I didn't see that in time. Yeah, so yeah, you guys are going to come back. I guess we didn't need that thing. Boy, crazy battle. Crazy battle. Come on. Get in now. I did tell you guys to go over there. Thank you. Sorry, I am going to go into fast motion here. It's mostly just cleanup. Oh, what's over here? Oh, we're just cavalry, I think. Breaking. Oh. I guess one of our units broke. Oh. Now these British. Yep. Real victory. I mean, close victory, but. Yep. And we didn't lose a single unit. Get out of here, Britain. Get out of here. Sweet. Massive victory and battle. My heart was beating. It was so chaotic with reinforcements coming in different sections and... Well, I still don't know what the British were doing. They just kept running into it. I'm really sorry. I think we're going to end the recording here in a little bit after this comment. Boy, that was chaotic. But we did it! We pushed Putin back! We have taken the throttle! Well, we took Upper Canada, and it's one of the major military bases. I mean, a lot of their armies were surrounding it. Now, both sides, I think, are moving to the west a little bit before we have a major engagement again. Yep, just major. Ottoman Empire. Sorry guys, it's 9:21 my time, USA Pacific time. I live in Washington State. But boy, that was a challenging battle, and like I said, this is on very hard difficulty. Like I said before, I've never played it on very hard difficulty, at least in this mod. I have played it hard difficulty here, I've just never played it very hard here. Boys, we did it! Granted, I think the AI was kind of confused because the units kept coming out. And the closer you get, like I said, the more accurate each side is getting. And I think I was just lucky. I kept getting the first volleys off and breaking them after I killed their generals. Massive, massive W. Massive, massive. I did it, or we did it! We were able to defeat the British! Massive armies! To me, that is just a great achievement, just because we kept, well, both sides kept getting reinforcement. It was a very chaotic battle. The fog definitely did not help, but I think it definitely went off with the arousal of the battle. Just say, part of it was partly foggy, and then part of it was definitely all the musket fire. And I think Sweden lost too. Or modern day time. Yeah, Russia took it. We did it! I'm sorry, I just have to say that. I am very surprised we were able to win that battle. And like I told you, I promised myself and you that I would never do what I did in episode 3 and 4, and that was go back and retry a battle again. So that was my one and only chance. From now on. Alrighty, Spain, what do you have up your sleeve? Oh, yeah, see, just damaging my buildings because you couldn't take it back. Rude. Again, massive, massive. And unfortunately, I think my recording software is about to run out of time. Because there's a 2-hour limit, so I guess what? We're going to get 3 episodes in the same day. I'm going to end it here in like 15 seconds. And then I am going to restart it. First, I do want to see what happens when it hits the 2-hour mark. Because it says my recording software is going to end.